And then I kind of like and I like the opener with MJF and the 20 ball niggas. It's literally 20 ball niggas. It's literally 20. I counted. It's fucking hilarious.
Also, did you feel like a part of that segment, was there something that like you connected to in that?
With MJF, no.
No, okay. I don't know, man. Why he don't want to be bald so bad?
He's a heel.
I don't know, man. Like bald life don't seem that bad. Like
it's not if you unless you like somebody that's like really insecure about being bald.
Yeah, and we missed
that.
But
here's the thing: if you're willing to get on a plane ride and spend $1,000 to go to Turkey to get hair implants, you're insecure about being bald.
So we missed that last week. I don't know how it kind of just like missed it, but I think it actually kind of benefits us. We should probably just start there because I wanted to see if they played it for comedy, and they did. And
at the beginning,
yeah, the whole thing like with the title versus the hair now as they pull it out, and I was like, I thought it was underwhelming, and I was like, I don't really care about that. And the reason is, I was
especially when you know because of that stipulation what the outcome's going to be.
There's that, and I think just historically in this country, we have not done a good job with this stipulation. This is not Japan. This is not Mexico. And in this promotion, as recently as a few months ago, this is played for jokes with Wheeler Yuta and different shit like that. Like to where, why do I like? What does MJF's hair mean to Darby as a wrestler and to really me as a fan? I like you said, I know people mention his hair like from time to time, and obviously there's a thing there. But I feel like the better stipulation, and I actually asked someone about it, and pretty much like high up, in the promotion, and I was like, what's the deal here? And like I feel like, I told my thoughts, and they were like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see what you mean. And I was like, well, if MJF has fucked two seminal babyfaces out of their chances to ever be the AEW World Champion, did the angle with Cody Rhodes, did it to Hangman Page, just beat him in a match. He's taking this from them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't he basically, after being denied and denied and denied over and over again by Darby Allin, as Darby just stacks defense on top of defense, and in his desperation, knowing like the pay-per-view is coming unofficially, that's where his brain would explode, and he's dropped the title in the fashion that he did, why would he not like get desperate enough to be like, I'll put someone on the line and say I will never challenge again, and then like people could actually believe it because it happened directly because of this guy. It's a linear story from him, and like if he wins, he wasn't gonna lose his fucking hair anyway. So like, and if he wins, he was always gonna be the champion anyway. I think that would have been a much more effective tool, because it would have been like Darby Allin, when he hears that, is like, oh, I actually want that. I want to erase you how you erased everybody else.
So I'm assuming the answer is we just did that stip 2 months ago. So if we do it again, what the fuck? Now, here's the thing. If you were to have waited till like Full Gear and did Darby and this for that, and MJF has failed and failed and failed and can't get this fucking thing from him and can't get a title shot and went into the Owen and lost and all this bad luck or whatever else, and he gets desperate, then it's earned. But like, it's literally just like he lost the title, and then next pay-per-view he's getting his rematch.
People are calling this an Apuestas match and everything like that. No, that's in Mexico. They actually care about that shit. Right. Like
people actually get paid extra to give up their mask or give up their hair.
Like in Japan, we saw Tam and Julia. Do you think this is going to feel like Tam and Julia by the time it's done, James? No. Do you think this is going to feel like Minoru Suzuki and Hiroki Goto, where Suzuki fucking sits down and shaves his own head
it's
like a badass?
That's
not close to being on the table.
It's not gonna feel like Toshi Yamada and Manami Toyota. It's not gonna feel like Chigusa Nagayo and Bull Nakano. Not Bull Nakano. Dump Matsumoto either time. It's not gonna feel like it's not gonna feel like Arisa Nakajima and Nanai Takahashi. No. It's not.
Like,
You're
because
right.
like when you put your hair on the line, it's not just your hair; it's your pride being put on the line. MJF has no pride, so like the character of MJF has no pride. So like,
I mean, I mean, there is a story there to his vanity, right? Because it's like,
okay,
yeah, put your hair on the line because I know you flew to Turkey, and that's why they mentioned the line. It works in that to that extent, but it's like the real thing is this: this match was not put in the main event last month to do Omega and MJF because they realized that MJF and Darby wasn't a worthy main event draw. So they did the title match, and now they have to do the pay per view match, and they need a gimmick to make the. They felt they needed a gimmick to be strong enough to sell the pay per view. Gotta tell you, even with this gimmick, it ain't worked, or it don't feel like it's worked. Even though I think Darby's had an all time title run already, I still don't think that people are going to drop their hard earned money to the extent that it was for the Omega match because people already feel like this is a predetermined gimmick.
you know, they do have the advantage of it being Double or Nothing rather than Dynasty. So I think you should account for that.
In a pay per view, fair enough.